Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's week 14 of the NFL season, and let's go ahead and get started on my quick picks. Now, I know this video is getting up late, so the Pittsburgh and Cleveland game, it ended in a Pittsburgh win, which I most likely would have picked Pittsburgh, so don't worry about that. I would have gotten that one right. So let's go ahead and get started with this week's games. Tampa Bay at Jacksonville. I think this is going to be it's going to end up being a pretty good game, I think. I think Maurice Jones-Drew is going to run all over Tampa Bay. I mean, look what Chris Johnson did to them a couple weeks ago. So, in this one, I'm going to go ahead and take Jacksonville. Next up is Kansas City at the Jets. Kansas City, you don't know what you're going to get with them. Their defense seems like they're good, and then sometimes they're not. Maybe they might give Mark Sanchez in the offense some fits, so we'll have to see. But I'm taking the Jets at home. Next one is Houston traveling to Cincinnati. Now, I really think this game is going to be a pretty good one, too. Cincinnati, they're playing at home. They seem to play pretty well at home. And Andy Dalton and A.J. Green, I mean, I can't say enough about them. But Houston, Andre Johnson is most likely going to be out. And T.J. Yates, I mean, he's proven himself to be pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's a good backup. I mean, third string backup. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think I'm taking Cincinnati at home. Next game is New England traveling to Washington to play the Redskins. Now, New England has been starting off pretty slowly. So, hopefully they don't keep that trend going because Washington seems to put teams in a trap game. So, we'll see, but I think towards the second half, Tom Brady's just going to pull away, so I'm taking New England. Next game is Atlanta traveling to Carolina to play the Panthers and Cam Newton. Hands down, I'm taking Carolina and Cam Newton. Cam Newton has proved a lot to me, and I really can't pick against him. I mean, it's kind of hard to because he is pretty good lately. So I'm taking Carolina in this one. Next game is Philadelphia at Miami. Now, Miami is playing really well lately, except for that loss against Dallas on Thanksgiving. I mean, they've been on a pretty much of a roll lately, and I think this is going to be a trap game for the Eagles. Mike Vick is supposed to start, so we'll see about that. But I think Miami is actually going to pull out an upset, so I'm taking Miami. Next game, New Orleans at Tennessee. Now, this is a great matchup. Tennessee's defense, I think they're going to be stingy with the Saints, with Drew Brees passing. I think if Tennessee wants to win, they have to get pressure. Excuse me. They have to get pressure on Drew Brees if they want to win the game. So, we'll see how that pans out. And if Tennessee also wants to win, they have to cover well and don't let their 6 receivers run crazy because Drew Brees can pass to anybody. I mean, they're not that well of a road team, the Saints, I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and pick an upset right here. I'm taking Tennessee. Next game is the Colts traveling to Baltimore. Now, the last time a winless team beat Baltimore is when the Miami Dolphins were playing them, and Miami got their first win off of Baltimore. Now, if the Colts pull this out, it's going to be pretty funny again, but Baltimore playing at home, I don't think it's going to happen, so I'm taking Baltimore. They're going to keep on winning to try and get home field. Alright, next game is Minnesota at Detroit. Christian Ponder's been playing well lately. I think Adrian Peterson's still going to be out. So we'll have to see about the whole offense. Percy Harvin, though, he's been doing pretty good. I mean, he picked up a lot of the load since AP's been hurt. And Detroit, they need this win to stay in the playoff hunt. So I'm taking Detroit. The first late game, Chicago and Denver. Now this is going to be a really good game to watch. I'm so excited to watch it. I don't think it's going to be enough for Chicago's defense in this game. I mean, I know the defense is, they're all veterans, but it's Tim Tebow, baby. Yeah, I'm jumping on that bandwagon once again. I can't go against him. I mean, it's either his defense that wins or he helps wins, or it's both sides. So I can't go against Denver. I'm taking the Broncos. Next one is San Francisco against Arizona. San Francisco, I think they're just going to crush Arizona, but, they usually match up pretty well when these two teams play against each other. Arizona's coming off a big win, beating Dallas, so maybe that might, make them think they can beat San Francisco. Who knows? But in this one, I'm taking San Francisco. Next game is Buffalo at San Diego. I think we have seen the old Phillip Rivers, so hopefully he keeps going to at least make the season somewhat exciting. So I think Buffalo is going to travel to San Diego and get blown out yet again. So I'm taking San Diego. Next game is Oakland at Green Bay. I'm taking Green Bay. Giants and Dallas. This is game of the week. So click above right now to go check out my thoughts about that game. It's going to be a good one, so I can't wait. In the last game of the week, St. Louis at Seattle. Monday Night Football. Seattle, it's going to be rocking. The 12th man's going to be pumped. I mean, that whole freaking stadium's going to be loud. It's not even on prime time, so it's going to be loud. St. Louis, I think they're going to get shredded. Seattle's going to come out ready to play, and I think they're going to put down a stomping. So I'm going to be taking Seattle. Well, that's it for this week. We have a lot of good games, so let me know in the comments below what you guys think is going to happen this week, and go check out the game of the week once again. The Giants travel to Dallas. Big NFC East matchup. I can't wait. So until next week, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.